Hello and welcome. My name is Aerith, and this is my 84-week roster update. Now, the first thing I'm going to mention is progress is going to be slow. If we look visually, it hasn't changed much. I got 3 gear pieces on Chupio. That doesn't seem like much. I also got Bane here. I got his Zetas and Omicrons applied, except for this one. When I get the other 5 Omicron pieces, they will be applied onto Bane immediately. I also worked on his mods, so I have a few of them at half decent speed, 24s and 25s. This one unfortunately did not do what I needed it to, but the only reason I'm keeping it on there is because it still has 7% health. So that's an aid. This one is just kind of a placeholder for now. I got 4 pulls onto the health, so it's okay, not fantastic. And I will be focusing on mods a lot in the next few weeks, probably even in the next couple of months. So the main goal of my roster at this point is to narrow my focus. I'm going to round out the teams that I have, strengthen up what I have, and hopefully bring those relic levels higher. For example, Triple O is Relic 6. He was Relic 5 last week, and will be Relic 7 next week. Chupio is the only character that's Gear 12 still for the CLS team, so I'll bring him up to Relic levels. And then, along with Kat and Malik also being at Gear 12, part of the reason why Kat is going to come up is the whole Padme team needs to come up. Padme herself is only at Relic 3. Ahsoka is at Relic 3. General Kenobi is at Relic 3. So Relic 3 is not a terrible relic to be at, but with where I'm at, I need to really increase those relic levels. In order to counter some Galactic Legends, I'm going to need higher relic levels and incredible speed mods. So that's why the focus for my roster is going to be those 2 for the main part. I don't intend on really putting any more energy into expanding into other characters yet, but in a couple of months, I think my priority will go towards potentially Bo-Katan Mandalore. I've noticed on SWGOH that she counters a lot of Galactic Legends, almost to the degree of Reva or Bane. So if that's the case, then I might as well start working on her requirements. Just 2 levels for Beskar Mando. Might as well bring him up to Relic 7 for the counter for Lord Vader as well. And then it gives me a small amount of characters that I need to farm towards. And 3 of those characters will go fantastic on the Bo-Katan team. Then I need to farm 1 or 2 other characters outside of that so I can round out her team, the BKM team. It'll be either Bo-Katan Kryze, which is already at 7 stars, or the Armor, which actually goes decent on a whole bunch of characters. She's a good support. So that's pretty much where my roster is gone. Now, to keep track of mods, on March 5th, I ended up writing down all of the mods that I have. So I have 66 6-dot mods. Yeah, 666. Makes sense. 7 25 speed plus mods. 31 20 plus speed mods. And then 31 mods that are 6-dot with 20 plus speed, and 4 mods that are 5-dot with 20 plus speed. I immediately increased those numbers March 6th by increasing Bane's mods, and you guys saw where those were. So now it's a matter of getting the resources in order to increase a lot of these mods even more. A lot of these gold mods here are kind of subpar, so they're not going to be fantastic. I also have a few here that are like 6 dot that are really, really bad. I think I have one on Afra, actually. That is a potency primary with only 9 speed on it. Where are you? I'm gonna find it here. It might even be a 6 speed. It's pretty embarrassing. Look at this. There's no reason I should have 6 dot mods with such low speed, especially on my best character. And look at that, 9% tenacity. What do I need tenacity on her for? She needs potency. Of course, it's potency primaries, but still. I'm probably holding it on her because 141 offense is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So, because I am lacking in resources, I only have 47 of these ones, and to upgrade blue, I don't even have enough to upgrade those. That's where a lot of my resources are going to be going. I will be doing a lot less resets on regular energy and a lot more resets onto mod energy. Speaking of, why haven't I done my mod energy resets? Shame on me. Shame on me. These, I believe, we'll go 6 at a time. There we go. 47, that's a good start. Aside from that, the progress on this roster is probably gonna look very minimal from one week to another. So the question is, are you guys really gonna want to watch me make weekly progress reports? If it's gonna be minimal like this, I'm not so sure. My roster is 2 years very soon, in the next 4 or 5 months. So we'll probably throw some goals up for that soon. And I have some teams I would like to try and hone out and make effective. I have quite a few teams that should be able to counter Galactic Legends, but I've been using them either ineffectively or I've just keep making mistakes or whatever the case. Either way, the point is, what is the point that I'm trying to make? The point is, I've made a lot of mistakes and my roster is a lot better than I make it out to be. So it's a matter of utilizing the roster to its most effective ability. And so far I haven't, so we'll be working on that. I think that's going to be the goal. So that by the time my roster hits 2 years old, I'll be able to say, look, these counters work. This is why. And I think that's what the goal is. But for now, it's just about strengthening it, making sure it's at a point where it can do what I know it can. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble for nearly 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you have any tips on how I can improve, both either as a content creator or as a SWGOH player, please leave a comment down below. And if you'd like to see more and how I progress in the future, feel free to subscribe. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. God bless.